So today we're going to talk about the Nintendo 64.
Oh yeah! Nintendo, baby.
That has a purple see-through controller.
Hey, I grew up playing with that.
But the thing about this controller, why is it see-through? Do you know why it's see-through, Anton? And then you got your analog stick. I'm not a fan of this analog stick.
Actually, it does hurt my thumb anytime.
What's your opinion on this controller, Anton?
I do like it because this is actually the first console I grew up playing.
Yeah, but I do like the aftermarket controls because this is a lot nicer.
Yep.
Than this. It's not see-through and it's black. Of course it's awesome.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
I just like the plastic on this one a lot nicer. It feels a little cheesier to me. I believe this was the launch controller?
It is the launch controller. I think it was the gray one.
It was out of the purple or the gray. We don't know.
I know. So...
And then you have like this, what would you call that, for your memory card?
Yep. Which I have in my hand. See? Memory card, which I got off of Amazon.
Now, that means you didn't get that too long ago.
No, I got it about few months ago.
Now, as we see that, and this slides in there. Is this the correct way, or which way does it go?
I think it does. Hold on a second. I can just properly, because last time you put it on, you put it the wrong way.
You told me to put it in that way.
Yeah, but now I didn't mean to, and I was suddenly mistaken. Yep, it goes on this way.
Yeah,
like
so
this.
Also, a Wombo pack goes in there as well.
Yeah,
Is there anything else that goes in there?
I didn't even plug it in correctly. I don't think so. It's probably just the memory card in the Rumble Pack.
You know what I just noticed though, Anton?
What?
That little chip says Nintendo on it.
I'm
not too sure if you can see it, but that little chip there that's black, it says Nintendo on it. I swear I see Nintendo there. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of interesting.
Well, the thing is, I don't know what to say, but I like the purple controllers. They're not bad.
Yeah, but the only problem is I'm playing the controller like this.
Yeah,
I can't reach the analog stick, and I can kind of reach the C button there.
That's
because I have big hands, so I can reach everything.
Well, I've been
Long
hearing
fingers.
some few complaints about this controller, and they say it's probably the worst controller.
What's cool about this controller? It's a spaceship. Sorry, had to.
Let's moving on. I rate this controller. I'll give this a 8 out of 10. Because
I give it a 5 because it's purple. I don't like purple.
Okay, but why do you really rate this controller? Due to the handling, the buttons?
I don't like the analog stick.
Actually, yeah, this analog stick could be a problem
It
sometimes.
hurts your finger after a while. Many hours of Super Smash Bros. is going to cause you pain.
Yeah, I know, because last time I played Super Smash Brothers, I felt this, like, weird pain on my tip of my thumb right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's a bit of a flaw with this.
So, let's move on and talk about the console. And now, we're moving on to the Nintendo 64 console.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Well, you got your power, your reset,
Yeah, but you know
cartridge slot,
what's missing, Sean?
the eject button. Why? The Super Nintendo had an eject button. What happened to it, Nintendo? Tell me why! But there is some good things about this. Your power supply goes right here, so you don't end up with that big honking box on your plug.
That is right.
But there's only one thing I don't like about this also. It only has one cord you can plug into it. You don't got multiple choices like the Super Nintendo or the Nintendo Entertainment System.
And
But there is a good thing. There's 4 control ports.
That's right. They actually added 4 slots. So
Actually, the Japanese did get one thing for the Nintendo 64 that we didn't get.
what?
They got a CD player for it or whatever for CD games.
Oh, I see. I think I've seen
Yeah,
that.
for the expansion port that's at the bottom here.
The only thing is the only thing that concerns me, they put it underneath it. They put it at the bottom.
You see, because The Nintendo 64 goes on the top, and that goes at the bottom. That's how it works.
I guess.
Except we never got it in Canada, so it never happened. Japanese people, they got all the cool stuff. We didn't get it.
Well, they're the ones that made the Nintendo.
Yeah.
And if you guys look on the back, they have a phone number.
That probably does not work anymore, so I don't suggest calling it.
No.
And under here you got, what is that?
It's gotta be like a transfer.
I think it's for like certain games you need something special.
It's either an expansion pack or a transfer pack. Because last time I brought a game called Donkey Kong 64, I turned on my game and it said like you need some sort of a pack, and then I decided to bring it back because I don't have it. Probably the biggest mistake I've done.
Well, certain games involve that. Or you need a memory card to save certain games like we showed earlier.
Yep.
And this is Anton's earliest console. This is your first one, isn't it?
I believe so.
Actually, but this is actually his original Nintendo 64. This is mine. I picked this up this year.
Yeah, and plus the Nintendo I have, pretty messed up. And it still works.
Yeah, it still works. He destroyed his controller.
Yeah, I probably should have showed you guys my
Like,
controller.
here, it's like cracked and taped up while I'm holding the controller. He
That's
like
right.
destroyed it.
It's like, yeah, last time you said I chewed it off or I ate it.
I don't know what he did to it. So, is there anything else you want to say about it? Any childhood memories?
If I remember any childhood memories, that's when I first played my wrestling game. And I think it was either WWF WrestleMania. But the only thing, what did used to freak me out was WCW versus NWO World Tour. Yeah, that game I couldn't really take at times because, yeah, it's because of the music. It's like, okay, that looks pretty scary. But I did used to play that with my sister and my brother. And then moved on to WWF. No Mercy, probably, well, it is my #1 favorite wrestling game. The story's tight, I like the character, and yeah, actually, no, I like the wrestlers, and I do like wrestling. WWF WrestleMania 2000 was the game I played before WWF No Mercy. The game, yeah, I give that a bit of a 7 out of 10 for my opinion because overall, yeah.
There was a lot of wrestling games for this, and there was a lot of sport games as well.
That's right. And what I found what's interesting about the game, anytime you're making your entrance, you get to see your full, okay, like when you're walking on the stage, you're about to get in the ring, that was neat. But the thing is, when you're creating your character, I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would be enjoyed, because how come you can't customize your woman? Now anytime you have to customize your woman, you have to go clone. Like, I'm going to go to customize my character, and then I'm trying to make a female. Now I have to go clone like China, Ivory, or Jacqueline, and then you really can't customize this as much. You just go, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Sorry if I'm not explaining this right. And then we move on to WWF No Mercy. And what kind of blew my mind, and actually I never knew about this because this is when I was little, you actually get to customize your female character. And
Anton, did you play anything other than wrestling games on this system?
yes, I have. I think there's Rush. Probably one of my most favorite racing game I ever played was Cruising the World. Of course, you couldn't save the game because you needed a controller pack. Which I flipped it upside down. Which got me a little frustrated because...
So basically, can I see that for a second? This is the biggest memory card I have ever seen in my life.
Actually, yeah, there is a smaller one. I believe so, but...
It's huge.
Probably one of the most biggest memory card ever.
Yeah, it's very big.
Yeah, so overall, not bad of a system.
The reason why I got this system, though, is one reason. And one reason only. Mortal Kombat! Come on, Anton! Where was the Mortal Kombat in that sentence? No Super Smash Brothers, no Mario 64, no, this wrestling sport games. I want to hear adventure, I want to hear slaughter, I want to hear the amazing things that this system can do. Like Mortal Kombat. Come on,
I
if you didn't
swear.
notice by the picture and that by now that I don't like Mortal Kombat, then what are you doing?
Oh, that was before then. Oh well, the system is good.
Yeah, it's
Lots of childhood memories about
And it has
the
vents.
system.
But the only problem with these vents, though, it doesn't breathe fire. Disappointing.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
They would have sold way more consoles if it breathed fire. I know I would bought one a lot earlier. Wouldn't you like a Nintendo 64 that breathes fire? That's the comment you should leave. What would you do if your Nintendo 64 could breathe fire out these vents?
I think the real question should be, what would happen if someone make a fake story like that? What would they do?
Maybe we can reassign it. I can add flamethrowers in this thing. That'd be fucking awesome. I need help, obviously.
Yeah, he does.
So, what would you rate this system, Anton?
Since last time I give the controller 7 out of 10, I'm probably gonna give this one also 7 out of 10. Cause I wasn't really familiar about the eject buttons for the Nintendos.
That's because you had this one.
Yeah, I
It
know.
doesn't have an eject button. Shame on you, Nintendo. Where's my eject?
Yeah, I think, but then they brought it back, I think. Or was that discs or?
Yeah, they brought this to the Nintendo GameCube that had an eject button, so you could open it.
That's right. So I guess we'll end it off here because I really have nothing else to say.
Yeah, there is one more thing we can say. There is this nice little loop here, like a half circle thing for a neat front feature on it, if you notice the way it kind of loops there. It's a nice feature, and it has like these plastic feet. It kind of looks like, I don't even know what to say, like a spaceship almost?
I guess you could say that. So,
Except it doesn't breathe fire.
would you drop it with that?
No! Like, when I use Mortal Kombat finishing moves, this thing should breathe fire to say how awesome I am.
Sean, this is a Nintendo console, not Scorpion. So I don't think Scorpion would ever.
Why was there no Scorpion Edition Mortal Kombat Nintendo 64? Nintendo needs to come up with it.
What do you think, Nintendo? Do you think they should come up with a Scorpion?
That'd be awesome.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Well, what I would rate this system, I would say, I'll give it a 9 is the system. I like the system, I like the games, I like how we got this here so the no
But the
joysticks in.
controllers.
The controller, I don't like the purple controller, but the black one's pretty nice. I like the black one. It's nice and plastic and it's not so crappy.
Okay. Yeah, I give that one also 7 out of 10.
Okay, so that's our opinion. This is not really a review, this is just more of an opinion of the systems. Where we just talk about our history with the systems and what we do. And if you guys like it, we'll continue.
That's right.
And talk about more fire.
Thank you guys for watching.
Hope the Nintendo 64 breathes fire.